Okay, so welcome back. Here we can send an email, but we need to clear the form and show and hide this message. And also we need to display the errors. For example, if we don't put anything, it just send here. We have an error, but we don't show to the user. Okay, so we have an error, but we don't show to the user. Okay. First, I'm going to show and hide this here. So just I'm going to, in the contact form, I'm going to add a new state, name it flash, and it's going to be false. Okay, and here where we have the div, I'm going to do if we have a flash, display this, otherwise don't display. Okay, and if I save and come here and refresh now, yeah, we don't see that flash message. But when we have a successfully response, we are going to do is this dot flash, change to true, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to create a new method here, clear form, and is going to clear this form.name is going to be an empty string, and this form.email is going to be an empty string, sorry, and this form.message is going to be an empty string. And here now we show I'm going to clear the form first, this dot clear form, and show the message here, and we have here the message. When we have the message here, we have a message sent hard-coded. I'm going to display what we sent from the controller, so I'm going to name it flash message. Okay, and here in the state, add the flash message, and it's going to be an empty string for now. And here we show the flash, we change the flash to true, and this flash message is going to be that response.data. And in the control form, so save this in the control form here, in the contact controller, sorry, we are going to return response and a JSON response with a data message send and 200. Save this one. So now we clear the form and show the message. Okay, so if I come here and refresh, okay, try again, test.com, and some message here and send, and we clear the form and show the message, but we need to hide the message form, and we need to do is the same thing what we did in with Alpine.js. Set timeout, and it's going to be an anonymous function, and it's going to, after 2 or 3 seconds. It's going to this dot flash is going to be false. Okay, if I save and refresh again here now, try again, .com and something here, send the message, we send the message, we saw the message, and we hide. Okay, very good. If we go here, we have the message. I'm going to clear the message here. Now the problem we have is, because if I hit the send button, we have error and we don't display to the user. Okay, come here and fix this one now. So here in the error, I'm going to do is if we have an error that the response status is 422, just console log for now, console log and 422, save and come here and refresh and send. So if the error response status is 422, why we have a 500 error? Yeah, we have a 500 error because we don't make a validation here. So if we want to make a validation, okay, I'm going to create a new request, artisan make request contact request, and we need to add the request here. So contact request, okay, and then remove the other request and open the contact request. Okay, change this to true, and here we can add our name. It's going to be required, and email is going to be required and email, and we need to add the message, and this is going to be required and save, close this one. And now here what we can do is remove this one and just add the request, validate it. That's it. So if I save and come here and refresh in the console, clear this one and send, and yeah, we have the 422. So we have an error with 422 in the contact form. I'm going to create a state here for the error name. Is going to be an empty string, and error email is going to be an empty string, and error message is going to be an empty string. Okay, now here we can do is this dot error name is going to be response data dot errors, and I'm going to console log now for this to see what we have. Console log this error name. Okay, save and refresh here. Send, and we have an object here with email, message, and name. Okay, come here, and now here we can do is check for the name. Okay, save, come here, refresh again, and send, and we have the name field is required. Very good. Come here, and here check for the first one, but when we don't have an error, so first we need to do is hit dot response dot data dot errors and name. So if we have an error for that name, add this one. Otherwise, add an empty string, and copy this and do the same thing for the email. Change this to email, and for the message, and change this for the message, and we need to display now here. So add the span and the v if we have an error for a name, and display that error. Okay, error name, and we are going to do the same thing for the email. So span v if error email, and display that error email, and for the message, span v if we have error for message, go and display that error for the message. And if I save and come here, refresh and send the message here, okay, and we have an error for the name, email, and message. And if we add the name, test, and here something, so this is not valid email. If I hit enter, so we have the email will be valid email address. Okay, I think this is very good. And if you go here and check for emails, we don't have any email. Okay, come here and refresh and test.com, and add some gibberish here and send. Yeah, we clear the form, show the message, hide the message, everything okay. Come here, we have the email, and I think we are very good here. If you like, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and see you in the next one. Thank you very much.